What's up, YouTube? Let me go live on Instagram. What's up, IG? All right. Happy Sunday night or Monday morning, whatever it is for you guys. Whatever it happens to be. I was not on Twitch doing any cooking. I was actually working. While I was working, I had a lasagna in the oven. We got a Lasagna Italiano, authentic lasagna from Stouffer's. This is party size, son. So, I got this party size Stouffer's lasagna, which is, whew. Careful not to burn myself. There you go, YouTube. Oh, IG got the, hold on. IG can't see this one. Grab it with a mitt. There we are. Check that lasagna out. Oh shit. Check that lasagna out. We got that. We also got some bread. Just one small piece of bread from Nicholas Market's Food Town. We also got a salad. We got a salad here. Got a salad here with my protein ranch recipe. We got some juice. Look, somebody just asked something about, hold on, let me do what's up, guys. What's up, guys? It's party size lasagna time. Let's go. I gotta do it one more time. What's up, guys? It's party size lasagna time. Hold on. What's up, guys? It's party size lasagna time. Let's go. Where do I even start? Where do I even start? Is this lasagna too hot? Whew. I mean, it is steaming. Oh shit. Cheers. That's friggin' hot. Damn it. Somebody just asked me about somebody saying if it fits your macros is total bullshit. Look. People can argue whatever they want, but when you have real world results, not just me, thousands and thousands of people. Let those idiots argue. Don't argue with them. There's no point. My hair looks kind of square today. My hair is a disaster. Hey, you gotta pray for my countertop. You have to pray for my countertop. I had a disaster in here earlier. I was working on some stuff. Look. If it fits your macros, is real. Intermittent fasting is real. Like, I ran into If you guys saw my Instagram story, I ran into this kid, Jim. Who's doing the Blake diet. He purchased my video, and he was explaining how some guy, local guy, was trying to sell him some bullshit plan. He's like, no, you need to eat 6 to 7 times a day, blah, blah. He's like, dude, he's like, this works. He's like, how did I get shredded doing intermittent fasting if I needed to do this? So, while research, studies, whatever, that's cool. What's cooler is actual results. Actual results. And if you're going to choose a diet which is not sustainable, here's the thing. Everybody's idea, this is everybody's idea, to go on a diet that's temporary, to get where they want to be, and then maintain. I've been there, you've been there, some of you are there. I'm sure. I should lift this up for you guys to see more. Who's ever wanted to do a diet temporarily and then maintain? Be honest. I just said I was one of them. Your turn. Oh, that keto guy. That keto guy, forever, everybody's like, keto's supposed to be rice and noodles, no veggies. Rice and noodles, what did he say? No, something weird. So, everybody's freaking been there. You go, you're like, your plan is to do some diet. You know it's going to suck. And then when you get where you want to be, you maintain. So, first of all, to get where you want to be. What the fuck did I just bite into? What the fuck am I biting into? Hold on. I want to break a tooth on my stream. Just got my teeth clean. See? To get where you want to be, usually that's a number on the scale. Well, it's not your body composition, because nobody knows when they're doing some crazy diet that they're not losing all fat and maybe losing a bunch of other stuff. They just got this number. I want to get to this number, and then I'm going to maintain. And it always seems like a foolproof plan. And then I'll go back to eating the way I was. Now, reasons why that doesn't work. When you get to that number, number one, you probably still look like shit, to be honest. Because you crash dieted. You wanted to get there as fast as possible. 2 more pounds, and I could eat normal again. 2 more pounds of what, first of all? And second of all, you can't. Because you race to get there, you slow down your metabolism, you lost some fat, you lost some muscle and or bone. Then you go back to eating the way you were, you gain the weight back, and your body composition is worse than if you never would have done shit. Literally. You show me all these people who say they have bad genetics. Especially females, and I'm not picking on females. It's because females have more pressure on them to look a certain way. When a female has to be in a dress, a sexy dress, or a female has to be in a bathing suit. There's a bit more pressure for females, and they're a bit more self-conscious than some males who just don't care, or don't care as much. So that I get. And because of that, a lot of females crash diet maybe twice a year. You show me two twin sisters, right? Stay with me here. 2 twin sisters, same genetics, same parents, same everything. Cheers. Ooh! This is hot as hell. Right? One sister, her weight throughout her life, even to the point where she's 30 years old, goes like this. Maybe up 7 pounds, down 7 pounds, maybe even 10, whatever. Call whatever number. And the other sister goes like this. She gains 20, loses 20, gains 25, loses 20, gains 25, loses 25. Same training, same movement, same life, same everything. And at 30 years old, the one who stayed around baseline, even if she was overweight the whole time and just stayed there, is going to look better. Not only will she look better, she'll probably have better body composition. Well, definitely will if they did the same thing. And the one with bad genetics was from just habitual crash dieting. Losing weight too fast, losing fat, lean mass, muscle and bone, slowing down your metabolism, gaining weight back, gaining fat back, but not the good stuff you lost when you crash dieted. So, I have been there. I've been there before. It's hard to cut bread in the air. So, I should have cut that beforehand, huh? What are you gonna do? I've been there before. I lost a bunch of muscle and bone before. Well, I overcooked the Hills bread. I thought I had bad genetics. When I was turning 30, I thought, well, I'm never gonna look better than this. I lost like 30 pounds real fast. I'm like, alright, it's over for me. I'm 30. So many people throw a number in their head. Like, people see me on the internet and they say my diet's bullshit because I'm over 30. my diet's real because of science. Too many people are like, no, once you hit 30, your metabolism slows down. Your metabolism slows down. Everybody uses every excuse in the world. I used to use a lot of them too. I used to believe a lot of them too. Temporary diets need to stop. Like lifestyles. People say this is not a diet, it's a lifestyle. That almost sounds, it's not a diet, it's a lifestyle. Almost sounds too trendy nowadays. Because everybody's saying it. It's kind of like intermittent fasting. Everybody's doing it, and it doesn't even mean anything. Intermittent fasting can mean anything now. Whew. This is hot. I'm gonna burn myself again. But what I've found, what many others have found, is a way of eating to enjoy your diet, enjoy your food while losing weight, enjoy your life at the same time, and want to continue it when you get to where you want to be and maintain. If maintaining is your thing. And chances are, if you really get where you want to be, like body-wise, you want to make some more progress. Like, you might want to bulk and then cut. Intermittent fasting, you know what the kid Jim said to me? The kid who I was talking about, who I saw in the park? He's like, everybody says it's bullshit because they're all scared to try it. And I've said that before. People are scared. I was scared. He was scared. Everybody's scared when they start intermittent fasting. The unknown. Will I get really fat? Will I lose muscle? Will I collapse? Will I not have energy? All these things. Everyone's freaking terrified. All right, Dennis, look. Everybody asked me how many calories. Oh, when I was crash dieting, probably like, who knows? Probably like 1,000, and training intensely, maybe 1,500. Whatever it was, way too little. Way too little. So, if you're about to buy some diet or some 30-day bullshit or some 60-day bullshit, you are fucked. You're fucked. Just throw your money in the trash. And don't even bother. Because to lose 30 pounds, have half of it be fat, and to gain it all back and have all of it be fat, or more than was before. Obviously, some would be water, but to lose weight fast and to gain weight fast, to be the same weight you were before with less muscle and or bone, is the worst thing in the world. And that's the number one cause of people claiming they have bad genetics. Number one. And if you think you have bad genetics, you need to look at that as well. And rather than saying you have bad genetics because of your family, because of this, because of that, your family's another thing. Your whole family's obese. Well, you grew up eating together. You live in the same household with the same foods. Chances are you guys are going to be very similar. When those habits are instilled at an early age. Yeah. Chances are. No, I'm not Arabic at all. I'm African American and Italian. This lasagna is 5 pounds, 10 ounces. Lasagna is 5 pounds, 10 ounces. The salad's about 3 pounds. The bread's about a pound. This is a 9-pound meal. I wasn't really looking at that. Thank you, Lulu. It burns people in the ass when you have somebody who's been teaching others to do juice cleanses or to eat out of Tupperware or whatever, no matter how successful they were with that, it burns them all in the ass to see people enjoying big ass meals and life and getting the same freaking results. Even if intermittent fasting didn't give as good results, it does, but even if it didn't, if it was only like 90% of the results, I would take it any day of the week to not eat tiny kids meals out of the Tupperware and be fucking miserable, hungry all the time, and not have a friggin' life. Any day. And everybody asks me, like, could you see yourself doing this diet when you're 80? Friggin' can you see yourself doing this diet when you're 80? Yes, maybe. It's probably not going to be as much food. I'm probably not going to be burning as many calories when I'm 80. But yes, I will be doing this diet when I'm 80. With no breaks in between. Can you see yourself drinking fucking shakes all day for your meals until you're 80? Fuck no. Can you see yourself eating tiny meals out of Tupperware 7 times a day until you're 80? Is anybody else saying that? This is the best diet. Meal prep. I'll be doing meal prep till I'm 1,000. I mean, if somebody is, they are just freaking lying to themselves and you and everybody else. But that's besides the point. So guys, and if intermittent fasting is not for you, then don't do it. But find something that is. And before you say it's not for you, make sure you know what you're talking about. Because half of the people who say intermittent fasting is not for them is the exact reason why they should be intermittent fasting. Let me repeat that. Half the people who say intermittent fasting is not for them, that's the exact reason why they should be intermittent fasting. Like, I'll give you an example. The one common one I get is, I want to lose weight. This is the only diet where you're going to have trouble finishing your food to lose weight. But people think it's not a weight loss diet. A lot of people hit me up and they say, so I have 40 pounds to lose. Do you say I should lose the 40 pounds and then do your diet? It's no, do my diet to easily lose the 40 pounds. That's a very common one, and I don't get it. I don't get it. How many hours a day would I say I spend working out? Where does your question come from? If you want to know how much I work out, where exactly, specifically, what is the question? Why? You want to look like me? You want to eat like me? Because the good news is you don't have to work out at all to do intermittent fasting. No, it is a change in your entire belief system. And people who have been really pushing the small meal spread out the day thing are fucking idiots. They're fucking idiots. Sure, it works. It's the worst way to do things. It is literally the worst. You're not sparking your metabolism. You're making yourself hungry. Are you happy, Sherry? It works for you, exactly. You don't need to be strict. You don't need to be strict. Exactly that, Ahmed. Count your calories and weigh yourself. Hey, if you just want to maintain, it's the best way. It's the best way. Look, you set yourselves up to only eat the meals when it's most enjoyable for you, and you will be one happy person. You have bodybuilders waking up in the middle. You have bodybuilders waking up in the middle of the night to get protein because they think that they're going to lose muscle if they don't get protein every 2 hours. That's a real thing. It's like, how? How? Who on earth? I've seen this before. If you go into bodybuilding forums, and I haven't been in there in like, I don't know, 10 years, you will find a dark and disturbing place where people have no lives and are doing the dumbest shit on earth. Oh yeah, I could hurt somebody with this bread. I'm gonna make one big ass sandwich. I have to get to a certain point before I make one big ass sandwich though. The shit that people are talking about in there that they do for muscle gain, which has no muscle gaining benefits, which I found out at this point. It's ridiculous, man. It's so ridiculous. You don't want to go in there. You don't want to go in there if you believe in bro dieting. You'll be worse. But anyhow. If you want to have a life, if you don't want to find new friends who only eat at a Tupperware 2 or only do friggin' some shake bullshit diet, it's a waste. And well, somebody asked me about why is the shake diet bad? Whatever brand. Now, look, if you want to do some pyramid scheme shake diet, by all means. First of all, any pyramid scheme, you're gonna piss your friends off. You're gonna piss your friends off. So don't go around talking to all your friends about doing this shake diet and coughing up $200 or $300 or whatever for some starter pack. Don't do that. Second of all, if you just want to take it and not sell it, if that's your plan to just take it and not sell it, you can eat food. You can. Instead, all the shakes are some nutrients in a bottle. It's not burning fat. It's not doing shit. It's just liquid food and not a lot of it. But again, when you're doing this, it's something else to make you hungry. It's something else to make you hungry. Once you have that first shake, now you're getting hungry. at this bad boy. All right. Let that sink in. Yeah, Dennis said silverback gorillas wake up in the middle of the night and eat a couple of leaves so they don't disintegrate. You think gorillas have protein shakes and protein every few hours? You think friggin' lions eat about, you want to talk about intermittent fasting, lions eat about 60 pounds of meat once every 3 days. And once they make a kill, they just chill. I'm going to post that lion thing again. I am going to post the lion thing again. And 2,000 calories is a lot of food, Sherry. I'm sure you've noticed. Even if your food is somewhat calorie dense, 2,000 calories is a lot of food. Most people who are my weight, 200 pounds, would not be able to finish half of this meal. Which would be roughly 2,000 calories. It's a little bit more, but... Well, that's the thing, like, it doesn't need to be just for weight loss. It doesn't need to be just to gain weight. I mean, it's hard to gain weight in intermittent fasting, but some people think that's what this is for. The same people who think if you eat once a day you gain weight, a massive meal, are the same people who think it's not for weight loss. Oh, big ass lasagna sub. So, maybe you just want to maintain. Maybe you like food and you want to go eating and drinking with your friends. And you don't want to get fat. Yes, if you're doing the Blake diet, you're allowed to eat with other people. You don't have to eat one meal a day, and it doesn't have to be at freaking 2 a.m. either. Some people are kind of convinced that the time I eat has something to do with it. They're like, why do you eat at like 2 a.m.? Because I'm freaking working. I'm answering a bunch of people who are asking me why I eat at 2 a.m. This is crunchy and toasted. I'm 6'2". I'm 6'2", 200 pounds. I'm not into bodybuilding. Some guy left a comment on last night's stream, or maybe the night before. He's like, you're really small for a bodybuilder. I'm like, well, I'm not into bodybuilding. And of course you spelled "you're" wrong. Of course, if he's going to be an idiot, he's got to fit the idiot stereotype. Poor grammar. I was saying poor grammar. Will you expect anything different? I told him your grammar sucks, and I spelled "your" correctly. I didn't explain to him the difference between I didn't explain it to him. The difference between "your" and "your," because he said "you're really small," and I said "your grammar sucks." I didn't explain the possessive and all that. So now his grammar's probably still fucked up. And I get why guys want to be big. I like to be big. I don't like to be tiny. I like to be a good size. I want to be I can't fit through doorways size. Don't want to be massive. I like to be able to move fast. I like to be able to bend, to I like to be athletic. And a lot of guys just want to be so big, like you can't move. Invisible suitcase type deal. And no, I don't want to carry invisible suitcases. If I have suitcases, I want them to be real suitcases. Oh man. I just ruined these pajamas. Hey, whatever floats your boat. What was I gonna say? If you want to be vegan, then just know what you're doing. Some girl asked me if I can do a vegetarian meal. I was like, so many of my meals are vegetarian meals. So many of my meals are vegetarian meals. This one's not, but this could have been a cheese lasagna. I didn't even know there was meat in it. I just bought it. I looked at macros. It said lasagna. I'm like, all right, easy meal tonight. I get some work done. I should post this as a keto-friendly lasagna. No, I don't want to be a dick. Even though it's not addicting to do, because if you're doing keto, you should be doing it because you don't want carbs. You literally don't want them. If you like carbs, there's really no reason to do it. And the new thing is, like, people do keto. New thing is people do keto 6 days a week and then one carb-filled day. So, the way it works is what I just said, but after the carb-filled day, they lose a ton of water weight. The first day, the second day, a ton, and then starts taper down. By the end of the week, the carb-filled day, first, all the water weight, most of the water weight, goes to their muscles, most of it. If they're into fitness and strength training. It's like instantly jacked. And it's like having a gym pump that lasts for a really long time. So I can see that's why they get addicted to it. They have that carb-filled day, muscles fill up, but then the water starts, you know, you get bloated, and now you want to cut back down. Yeah, Ahmed, but you'll gain weight in the process. I don't think creatine really does much for muscle. I don't think it does much, Sherry. I'll tell you this. When I'm carb depleted, I look really skinny, and then I carb up, and it's a world of difference. My wrist can be like, my watch can be like loose on my wrist, like just hanging off my wrist. And next thing you know, eat some carbs, it's freaking tight again. Carbs do way more than creatine will. I'll give you a perfect example from this meal. Being that I've been a little bit carb depleted this week. Oh man. Alright, 641 times. From this meal, I'm going to hold 5 pounds of water. From this meal, I know scientifically I'm going to hold 5 pounds of water. Now, while some of that's going to go to my muscles, a bit of it will be some bloat. A bit of it. I mean, I'm going to be bloated for many reasons, but of the water weight. So, trust me, I could take 15 scoops of creatine. I could take as much creatine as possible. I'm not going to hold 5 pounds of water. And that's why. That's why. So, I can see why people are addicted to it. You lose weight, you feel like you're leaning out, and then you just blow up, and you do it again. They think it's better for fat loss. It's no better for fat loss. It's not. But to be honest, if you're going to do keto and you do it that way, at least on the weekends, go have some friggin' carbs with your friends. Or loved ones. Or whatever. Or random people. Just go have carbs with random people. Get drunk, go to a pizzeria, buy pizza for everyone. Because at least that allows some flexibility. You have a personal trainer who said you need to buy BCAAs, Carbolin, probiotics, 5,000 IUs, vitamin D, and fish oil. Fire that fucking personal trainer. Just fucking fire them. Seriously. They told you to buy that much. You need to buy that much shit. Well, we're not talking about friggin' just intermittent fasting in general. We're just talking about really life. How diets and enjoying life. This is more of a life thing than anything else. My thoughts on every supplement is this. They're supplements. They're not replacements. They're supplements to fill in some of the gaps. And if you understand what the gaps are and what you're getting from the supplements and it makes sense, cool. But you're about to waste hundreds of dollars a month on shit you probably don't need at all. So, I mean, and maybe your trainer does take that stuff. Maybe he does. The more I hear about trainers, look, there are some good personal trainers out there. You don't need to know anything. You could know nothing and be a personal trainer, no offense. There are uncertified trainers. There's a lot of people who got their training certification from Instagram. And granted, while a piece of paper doesn't mean much, it really doesn't. A piece of paper does not mean much when it comes to training or nutrition. Whoever you're working with on either level should be selling you the least products and giving you the most flexibility. Like, here's the problem with personal training. And again, not every trainer. You have a lot of personal trainers who lost weight once upon a time or got fit once upon a time, knew how they did it, decided that because they got fit, they should be a personal trainer because they wanted to tell everybody they're a personal trainer and possibly wear sweatpants all day, but probably just to tell everybody they're a personal trainer, more or less. And they only know the one way. Now, personal trainer does not mean nutritionist either. Keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. To know, a personal trainer should know how to achieve you the physical results if your nutrition is right. The physical results meaning whether you're an athlete, like let's say you're training for a sport and you have a personal trainer. So you're training to go to college for baseball. He should be training you for that sport. Shout out to my friend Travis Sample, who does sports training. If you want to be a bodybuilder, then you should find a trainer who knows how to do that. If you want to be a powerlifter, all these things. And then you need to find a nutritionist. And while I say you need to find a nutritionist, you don't need to find somebody who's a certified nutritionist. That's almost not recommended, to be honest. Because they're going to tell you to do some dumb shit too. I've met some whacked out people with nutrition. I want to say anybody who's who's a nutritionist by title is usually scared of everything. They're usually scared of Cheetos. They're like, oh no, I would never eat that. That's poison. And they'll go around telling you how everything is bad. That's what a certified nutritionist does. Is basically goes around telling you how everything is bad. And how you should only eat air. And still, most of them you talk to look like shit. And when I say look like shit, I don't mean they're overweight. I mean they just look run down. They look like me after I haven't slept for 3 days and I'm friggin' still doing this at 4 a.m. I mean, it's kind of ironic that nutrients is in the nutritionist thing. However, they limit themselves from so many nutrient sources. And while I'm making these generalizations, guys, of course I don't mean everybody. I don't mean every personal trainer. I said there are some great personal trainers out there. There are some great nutritionists out there. There are some great CrossFit coaches out there. However, most of them are not. Okay? All these things exist. All of them. But a lot of times there's some stereotypes because stereotypes are a reason. We talked at 201. What's your first name, B. Patrick? Jeff, you getting sick? Brandon, all right. Yeah, I remember you, Brendan. I see your friend who you were with in the park all the time. Oh, you're just recovering. Well, welcome back. Oh, there's only a minute left on Instagram. I'm not restarting the Instagram stream. I'm done here. But so I'll tell Instagram, you guys all have a happy Monday. Enjoy your day. I gotta go to work in a few hours. So I will see you guys earlier tomorrow night, hopefully. Hopefully much earlier tomorrow night. Good night, Sherry. Tomar contra de su vida. What about you want to take what, my life? You want... Jeffy, have you not been eating because you don't feel like cooking? You go to the park daytime. That's dope. Less people. I've been in the park a few times during the day. Much less people. Uber Eats. I got you, Brendan. Yeah, if you're getting Uber Eats normally, you're spending money. You're definitely spending money then. Let's go lasagna. If I had Uber Eats Unlimited, I did a promo for Uber Eats and I tried to get unlimited Uber Eats. It didn't really work. It didn't really work. How's the job treating me? It's all right. When I say it's all right, I'm still there, but it's like whatever. If they fired me, I wouldn't be upset. I'm not trying to get fired, but I'm just saying if they fired me, I wouldn't be upset. Oh man. All right, guys. I'm out of here because I literally got work. I got to be up in, yeah, I switched the lighting. I invested in some new lighting, which I'm still learning. Yeah, but it's brighter, but there's certain things that are too bright. So I got to screw around with it. Appreciate it. I'll get the hang of it sooner or later. Yeah, if I quit my job, I don't get unemployment or health insurance or any of that stuff. But we'll see what happens. I'm not really worried about it. I'm gonna have to quit sooner or later anyway. You guys all have a good one. Brendan, I'll see you around. Jevy, feel better. The rest of you guys, Lulu, Joanne, Ahmed, Winnie, all you guys, I will see you tomorrow night. I got to get some work done. It'll be more than lasagna. Actually, I don't even know. I don't even know if I'm making a crazy meal tomorrow night or just doing something regular and easy. I'm doing a lot of work. Anyhow, I will see you guys tomorrow. You guys all have a good night, good morning, all that shit. Of course I'm full. More than full.